Friends, if you look around yourself, you will find, broadly, you will find two types of people. There are some people who always have excuses. There are some others who always have solution. The first category of the people, it seems that whole of the world is there to create problems for them. Whole of the world is trying to find ways to create troubles and stop them from achieving their goals. Whereas, if you look at the second category of the people, it seems that nothing can stop them. They have all the solutions. They seem unstoppable. They seem very much focused on their goals. And they are always working day and night tirelessly towards the achievement of their goal. Likewise, even if you look at the students, we have these two kind of students. The first category of students, they are always looking for some excuses for not studying. If you ask them that why didn't you complete your work, they will have a number of excuses. My uncle called me, my aunt had a function at home, we had guests at home. They will pose as if they were only cooking the food and washing the utensils and washing the clothes and mopping the floor at home, and they hardly get any time to study. Whereas, in comparison to them, you will find some other students, they might be living in a single room, they might not be having any facilities, but still, you will see even in that one single room, they will find the space, they will find time to study. So, we have these two categories of people around us, and we can find them in all walks of life. Let us start from where we left in the last session. In the last session, we were discussing about how do we act as our own enemies, how we harm ourselves. We had discussed 2 points. Number one, self-sabotage. Number two, we don't love ourselves. So, how can we change it? How can we work on it? How can we change our life for betterment? Now, let us come to the first category of the people. What is it that keeps them so motivated? What is it that keeps them so disciplined that nobody needs to tell them to do that work? They are self-motivated, they are self-disciplined. What is the reason behind it? Have you ever thought of it? And if you watch their life a little bit more closer, you will see that they have much better goal clarity. They know what they want in life, they know what they want to achieve in life. They are focused on their goal. No mobile phones, no TV, no internet, no functions, nothing seems like distracting them. They have a laser sharp focus. So here we come to the point that what we need to change ourselves from making excuses towards finding the solutions, from a person who always needs to be pushed to a person who is self-motivated and self-disciplined, is the first and the foremost thing is goal clarity. We must be clear about our goal, what we want to achieve, and that goal should be so important to us that we could leave aside everything else for its achievement. Now, let us come to the point that how can we find such a goal in our life? So such goal can be related to those things which are very dear to, very close to our heart. That goal can be related to our health. That goal can be related to our professional life. That goal can be related to our personal life. That goal can be related to our loved ones, our family. Suppose we want to do something for them, we want to give something to them, we want to give some happiness to them, and we want to work on it. So first step is we need to find a goal worth fighting for. Such a goal which puts up that fire in our belly when we get up early in the morning, and without wasting any time we start working towards the achievement of that goal. Second point is now how to, once we have identified that goal, how can we achieve that goal? What are the steps? So we need to deconstruct that goal. Deconstruction means breaking a long-term goal into a short-term goal, and again from short-term goal to daily goal and weekly goal, monthly goal, and finally coming to everyday activities that we should do, we should follow seriously and sincerely, so that if we work on them every day, we achieve our weekly goal. If we achieve our weekly goal every week, we automatically end up achieving our monthly goal. If we end up achieving our monthly goal, we will automatically achieve our yearly goal and our life's ultimate long-term goal. So we need to break the goal into smaller goals. Next step is, now finally once we have broken down everything to everyday activities, now the smallest part comes when we have broken the goal to daily activities. That these are the activities that if I do, I will be able to achieve my goal. Now here comes the tricky part. That is where we miss, where we are the defaulters, and we ultimately end up missing our short-term goal and finally missing our long-term goal. Here what we need to do, we have to divide our daily activities into 4 parts. Number 1, whether they are important. Number 2, whether they are urgent. Number 3, which activities are not important and which activities are not urgent. Now those activities which fall under the category that they are neither important nor urgent, we need to delete them from our life. Secondly, those activities which we categorize as important and urgent, they should be our first priority every day and we have to do them. Secondly, those activities which are important but not urgent, we understand that those activities can be delayed a bit but we have to do. Third category is those activities which are not very important but they are urgent, we have to do it. So we have to focus primarily on 2 activities, that is one category of activities which are important and urgent, second which are urgent but not that important. Other 2 categories can be delayed, or last one which is neither important nor urgent can be deleted throughout from our day. So this will ensure that we are focusing on those activities which are important and urgent, and if we keep on focusing, automatically we will achieve our weekly goals, we will achieve our monthly goals, and ultimately we will achieve our long-term goals. So friends, these are the main steps that we need to follow. After we are doing this, now let us take an example. Suppose there is a football match going on and there is no goal post on either sides. Will the players or the spectators be interested in such a match? Second example, suppose there is a match going on and there is no scoreboard. Nobody knows, if it is a cricket match, nobody knows how many overs have been bowled, how many runs have been scored, how many more runs are required to win, which team is winning, which team is losing, what is the run rate. If we don't know anything, would you be interested in watching that match at all? No, you won't be. Definitely nobody will be. You can't watch that match for more than a few minutes. Similarly, once we have broken down every activity to the daily tasks and we have prioritized our tasks and we are following them, the next important step is to keep a scoreboard. We need to keep a record of our achievements, whether we are achieving it or not. Suppose in 1 week we miss our weekly target, then we need to rework on our priorities and on our daily activities so that in the next week we end up achieving it. And if we are achieving it already, then that will be a great motivation which will help us to stay motivated, and we will come to know that yes, we are going on the right track and ultimately we will achieve our goal. Lastly, what we need to do, we should have some heroes in our life who actually inspire us. Heroes does not mean movie heroes. Heroes mean those great people who have achieved that what we are targeting to achieve. We must read their stories, we must watch their videos, we must watch other motivational videos regularly so that we learn from their lives and we stay motivated and we get new ideas. How can we achieve our goal? So friends, all these things put together, these will keep us self-motivated. Ultimately, that will end in self-discipline, and through self-motivation and self-discipline, we can fight the negative habits, we can change negative mindset, we will start loving ourselves, taking care of ourselves in a better way, and ultimately we will be no more, we will be our enemies, we will end up being our best friends, we will do good to ourselves, and ultimately we will do good to our loved ones, to everybody who is around us. So that's all for the day. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the session, it is a request, kindly share it with your family and friends so that they also benefit from it. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.